going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be talking about a few brawlers which I think are secretly broken or just actually really good inside of the meta. And the first one is Alli. So I'm noticing a lot more Alli within the past day. Of course, it's pretty hard to completely tell what is exactly meta right now, but I think Alli is really good, especially in gem grab. I think she was always pretty underrated myself, especially if you watch my streams. You could see I was always losing to a lot of good Alli players. So this is a really tough matchup because we went Kaze and Alli, and then they got to pick Otis and Cordelius. But I've still been doing really good with Alli inside of this game. You just want to keep up the pressure. Just make sure that you are not wasting a single piece of ammo because you need that for 1 versus 1s. Here we go. We've got this gadget as well that can scout the bushes for us. We'll try and get closer to this Gus. He has got a shield, but if we can use our jump attack, it's gonna work out in our favor. So Gus is over here, so we should be able to get the kill. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. And I might be able to... no, okay, at least I've got a bit of pressure there. I've got pretty much all of the gems, but I think now I've got my super, we should be good to go. So again, I'm gonna pop super here, pop my gadget, wait for me to be exposed, stay here. I should be able to sneak onto this Gus. It's gonna be a kill. We know that someone is approaching fast here, which is going to be Cordelius. Just going to try and predict here. There we go. That's the kill. It's the fact that you can free shot so many brawlers in the meta, which is absolutely crazy to me. It's crazy. So, again, just being a little bit patient, just being annoying inside of the bush. We're going to pop our gadget here as well, and we should be able to kill the Cordelius. Perfect. And that's going to be the gems that we need, and hopefully I can get out in time. I'm going to preserve that ammo so I can jump over it. Perfect. And we're going to kill the Otis. I mean, this is beautiful gameplay. Absolutely beautiful. Considering my Kaze isn't really performing as well as a Kaze should really be doing. Oh, no. Please. There we go. I should be able to get all the gems now. We've got our super here, which we should be able to kill the Gus. Okay, Kaze, we need you to do something right now. Please, Kaze. Please, help me out. There we go. There's one. And just try and get away here. Ooh, that was sweaty game. Sweaty game. Trust me, Alli is underrated. I've always said Alli's underrated. The Hypercharger didn't manage to get it inside of that game, but I got it in the other 2 games because of how aggressive I was going. And it did do actually a decent amount. Like, look at this. My Kaze went 3 and 14, and it still managed to carry that. 3 and 14. I knew they were doing nothing, but... damn, I wish I would have shown you the other 2 rounds because I was absolutely hard carrying with Alli. She could be so annoying in the right map. If the map's got a bit of bush, then Alli's going to be good there because she can abuse her jump mechanic. Just think of Miko. It's really hard to attack someone when they're constantly jumping, and she can jump really quick. So just bear that in mind. I think Alli's going to be really slept on. I think she could be an A-tier brawler in this meta. I really do, especially because of all the top heavy nerfs as well. So that's going to be Alli. Let's jump into another. All right, guys, jumping into the next brawler who I believe is broken. Lily was good before the meta, but she was like high A tier, maybe low S tier if you're really scraping the barrel. But I think Lily probably is S tier right now. I probably underestimated her in my best 15 videos. She's got to be top 5. When you think about Lily, she was not nerfed like at all. At all. I mean, the hypercharge stat nerfs did impact her a little bit, but her hypercharge rate wasn't nerfed. Her gadget wasn't nerfed, so Lily's just as good as ever, and other brawlers around her are getting worse. Like, look at this. Now I can easily go for like Lumi, Bonnie. Bonnie beforehand would get super and 3 shots. Well, Bonnie can't no longer jump away, and I could just run at her. There's so many brawlers I could just run at. It's insane. So one of the only brawlers to assassins or the top meta brawlers to not really receive a nerf, which... again, if you guys didn't know, Adrian did say that they were working on some things with Lily, and they have been for probably like a year now, but we've just not really had the time to really get these in motion and just focused on other things. But the Lily gadget nerf will definitely happen pretty soon, and here we go. We're about to win this game already here, which is absolutely insane. I completely and utterly, like, I wish we would have seen again the first round. I just destroyed them with Lily as a last bit. Like, look at this, 9 and 2. It's just... it's not really hilarious because I actually... Vanish gadget is probably my most hated thing in the game right now, maybe in the existence of Brawl Stars. But Lily is still broken. She's broken. The way that you use your gadget, either you can use it to be sneaky and approach people, but most of the time I like to use it as an escape mechanism. Maybe for your first gadget to get your super, and then once you get your super on someone, then gadget when you're weak or when they're about to use some utility. Yeah, hypercharge is broken as well. Everything about Lily just seems absolutely insane. So that's the second brawler. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next brawler, who I believe, I don't know whether it's secretly broken, but definitely a lot better in the meta. So the pros have been going Gale a little bit more. I've been noticing already. So maybe like this is more of a watch this space and see how it develops in terms of Gale. But Gale, I think, on a more open map, literally like this, is going to be pretty good. He has a good amount of health. His star power, the slow one, is pretty good. And if you guys are wondering, the buff, it makes it so he gets his super 3 projectiles quicker than usual, which actually is a pretty meaningful buff, which I've noticed definitely a bit better with Gale. So I don't know whether he's like back to his former glory, but he does get his hypercharge a lot quicker as well thanks to this buff. I'm liking him. Like in the hot zone, he can be pretty good. Gem grab, Brawl ball. I mean, outside of that, of course, he's not going to be the greatest, but I'm noticing a big difference. I'm truthfully am. So okay, maybe should have waited for the Fang to use his super before I tried to knock him back, but it's a decent matchup for us considering we're in Masters 1 still. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. Like, they've got Fang. I don't know what's really going on. Somehow we've got Byron and Draco together here, which is great. I don't see how these guys can really stop this. Okay, can I even kill it? Oh, I could have maybe killed the Griff of Use super there. Yeah, I'm just liking him. Like, more supers, more chances to defend himself. Not anything too toxic, but the thing about Gale is that he's never balanced normally, right? He's always trash or really good. So maybe this could be a period where he's like a bit stronger than balance, which is good, because I never see Gale like that, to be honest. Okay, should be able to kill the... Yeah, there we go. I mean, I've nearly got my hypercharge. I haven't even, like, ramped up the damage that crazy as well. There we go. Finally got hypercharge. May as well just pop it here with the last 9%. See if we can get it in time. No, we can't. But I'm just noticing nicer things. Like, I think on bushier maps, Gale's good to scout the grass. With the vision gear, I'm just noticing a bit more. And again, I've watched a few scrims and I've seen a bit more Gale, particularly in hot zone, because he's a good hot zone brawler because he's got a decent amount of health. And if anyone goes tanks or assassins, he's going to be well equipped now thanks to this buff. So yeah, I don't know if anything crazy. Again, give me a few days to really test him out more, but the pros are liking him so far. So big thumbs up in this meta so far. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the final brawler for this video. It is going to be Otis. So Otis, I think, is a big sleeper pick in this meta, and I think he's very, very good. In particular, defensively, in Heist, in Gem Grab, Brawl ball, you always need to shut down Brawl, and Otis is that guy. So he didn't receive any buffs, but the buff that he got in the other update, 1000 damage per attack, is insane. Very, very strong. So you can just see, for the most part, I'll be able to burst down people so quickly. See that Melody did burst down, probably a little bit too slow, but only 2% down from that. Where's the crow? Okay, yeah, our Angelo's fed the crow, unfortunately. We don't want to be feeding this crow. But Otis, people are always surprised by his range, which is one of the best factors about him. You can deal so much damage from a long distance, which I really love. Okay, let's just keep trying to get some additional ship damage. I'm going to pop a gadget on a safe as well, and that should be 50% already, which is perfect. We killed the Melody. This is great. Lily's actually playing good for once as well. Yeah, Otis, I'm liking him. 1000 damage is insane. I've said it a million times, but it really is insane. You kind of leap onto anyone, they are literally dead. So let's kill the Amber here. Should be able to get rid of that. You know, I'm going to try and get on this safe as well, because why not? I'm going to mute this Amber. Okay, it's going to be some extra damage. Amber's dead as well. And we just need Lily to get on the safe once, and we're GG. Well, just 2 Angelo shots. And then that's the save done. Perfect. We played this so well. I was a little bit skeptical because the round number 2 went so poorly, but yeah, Otis is a great brawler. Really, really good. You've seen that. 16 and 7. Seriously, such an underrated brawler. It has to be like close to S tier, if not S tier. I wonder what people think in the comments. But yeah, I was going to do Trunk, but I think the gameplay just wasn't the... Well, it was good gameplay, but the result was terrible. So Trunk is another really good one as well. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.